Hey guys, I'm back with a quick update video here. So, I ended up cutting the bottom of this door plate off. I was just going to wrap it around, but I ended up just cutting it off at the bottom. I'll end up beating this over and just welding it there. I don't know if I'm just going to leave the gap in the bottom of the door since my cage is the way it is, or just leave it, or, yeah. But I did the passenger side of my cage today. It's got a big gusset coming through here, and then 3 down, and I still have to add a gusset here and in the corner, and I'll also have to add a gusset into this corner, because I don't trust my welds. This door does open, but I do not really want to open it because it's very hard to close. But I have this tube, it's recessed inside of the door, and it's just notched out for this front plate up here. It's just welded down, and it's got all 3. They're all 4x4 down bars. Then I have my big gusset right here. And it's welded to the down bar to the frame on the back. And then on this side I'll probably actually have a pretty decent sized gusset going across, and then figure out the location of all my battery boxes, tranny coolers, all that. And got a bunch of stuff in the mail for that truck. I don't know if you guys would like to see this stuff that's going into it, or what. I'll probably give you guys my honest opinion about how everything worked. So these are just replacement belts for the deep groove water pump pulleys on the small block Chevys. This is from Nearat Derby, Brian Nearat. It's a slider yoke for a turbo 350. Then I got crank spacers. It's a 1/2 inch spacer. I forgot who I got this from, but I got it at Blizzard Bash. And then I got flex plate spacers, and I also got these at Blizzard Bash. I got tranny lines, hydraulic type tranny lines with the 90-degree ends from Nearat. They're 6-foot lines for like $90 for 2 of them, with all the fittings already installed and everything. So I thought that wasn't a bad deal. Then I got a short, stubby dipstick for my tranny, so it doesn't get in the way of anything. It'll sit inside of my brace, so nothing should hit it to break it off. Some starter shims there I had. Then my shifter. I think this is an NLR shifter, not the cheap version, the gusseted. The more expensive one. And then I got the cable and all that. So that, oh yes, and I also got a new, instead of like the type on my old truck where you just gotta slide the whole collar back, I got this one with the button. I like it a lot better than that other one, but I just put that on my steel steering wheel, and I'll actually go show you the other one. On this, it is, if I can reach it, yeah. This is what it looks like. You just pull that down and it goes over. But yeah, this is an aluminum steering wheel that it looks awful, but I just cut out metal pieces for it and bolted it to the steering wheel so I didn't have to buy a new one, and I had all this metal on hand, so I got a good use for that. And we bought a Porta Power yesterday from Harbor Freight for pretty cheap. So I'll be pushing this bed rail or bedside back out, and then I'll be putting my tube across. It'll be a 6-inch tube, or maybe it's 6.5. It'll be a 6, yeah, whatever size tube going across. I'll weld it to the inside here and weld a plate to keep the bed sides from coming in like that ever again. And in the last video, I mentioned something about this tranny being no good. But with the weight of this pickup and the stall, I think it's just how it is. Because you get over like 3,000 RPM and it hooks up solid and it just goes. So don't think I'm going to be getting a new tranny for this. And I'll just keep it the way it is. Yeah. I spent the money I was going to spend on my postal rear end on this. So I have to wait a little while and work and get my money back. Or money saved up for that. That will be soon though, because I need to do that to really continue working on my truck. Because I need to get the bed back on, get the leaf springs hung. This is roughly where the leaf springs will sit on the frame. Just kind of, I don't know. I'm getting, my buddy from Utah is sending me out some better leaf clamps, so. And then I need to figure out brackets, because the brackets I had lying around were from a Highboy Ford, and they're too narrow for the square body spring. So I got to figure something out there. And then with the spacing onto the side. And yeah, I got to cut bigger holes in the front of the box to fit the tubes in there. And I found some 3x3 for the top halo thing. The only thing is, it's one of our neighbors. It's for an auger. It's an old auger. It's never been used. It's sitting there. But the thing is, I don't know if they'll sell it to me. Because, yeah, I don't know. I'll need to call them soon on that though, so I can get the top halo. It's a lot of 3x3 too. It's thinner, but yeah, it would be good enough, more than what I need. So yeah, I'll probably end the video off there. If you got, or like I normally say, please like, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see more of. Thanks.